Okay, so we left Hunter Bay because it was very rolly. And I couldn't handle it because there was something making noise, which I found. But still, we left. So here we are in Shoal Bay. It's pretty neat. There's a, can't see it because there's no ferry right now, but there's a ferry terminal right over there. So this is Lopez Island. It's kind of protected in here. We have about all these beautiful homes. So I think we're going to go ashore and see if we can find like a little cafe or something. Neat little baby marina right here. I think we're on what, day 3?
Day 3.
Day 3.
Okay, so I've decided to run a small experiment, and there's the boy. He came out of his hole. I'm gonna run a small experiment, and I changed from my snubber, which is just that single line that goes. It's right here at the moment. Let me get this. It goes from this hook here down to the chain plate right there, or whatever you call that thing. I'd call it a chain plate, but goes to there, and that used to be hooked to a hook that I hooked to the chain, and it's been really strong so far, and it brings the scope up because it comes from the water line rather than the deck. But now I've changed it to have a more traditional, I don't know if it's traditional or not, but what I see on a lot of boats is a bridle that goes from one side down to the chain, and then also from the other side down to the chain, and they come together as a triangle. And I'm trying to see if it'll keep the boat from swinging left to right more. And so far, well, the wind has died down a little bit, but so far it seems to be working. We're changing directions by maybe 15 degrees, 10-15 degrees, and before, I'm not gonna lie, the wind was higher, but with the snubber, just a single point down at the water line, goodness, we were swinging like easily 80, maybe even 90 degrees, maybe more. It's hard to say, but we had some drastic swinging left to right. So additionally, I saw the ferry go by right out there on its way to Friday Harbor. So this actually almost looks like it's more, because it was going this way, aiming this way, and now it's aiming over this way. So it almost seems like it's more like 20 degrees. We'll see when it swings back. But so now, right now, that one's really slack, it's hanging down really low, and this one's really tight. So it should start trying to pull it back, according to my theory here, and it is. At this point, we're going back the other way. So it swings maybe 20 degrees as opposed to 90 degrees, which is better, I think. But anyways, that ferry went by really, really fast on its way to Friday Harbor. There's a ferry terminal right there that you almost can't see, but you kind of can, sort of barely. But he didn't stop there, so he didn't come to Lopez Island here. He's off to Friday Harbor, Anacortes, or not Anacortes, but Orcas, one of those. But waiting to see if his swell gets here. Oh, it looks like it might be starting to show up. I see a little bit of swell. See if we start bouncing. He was here on the half. He went by on the half hour. So we'll see if he makes that swell we've been feeling basically every hour. I kind of think it was him. So we'll see. Come back in a second here. This is sort of boring video, so I'm gonna stop at this point. All right, so this this ferry stopped at the close terminal there that I was trying to point out earlier, and he's definitely, if you look at the boat, we're feeling his swell. It's not as bad as it's been. There's been bigger swells, but we're definitely moving up and down. Actually, it's starting to move pretty good now. But so I think the closer one, not the Friday Harbor one, is the culprit. But they're supposed to stop at like 1 o'clock at night. So we'll see. So now we're really bouncing pretty good. I think it's after it hits the shore over there, and then it bounces back off the shore, and then it seems like they're coming from both directions or whatever. That's when it really starts bucking. It's kind of calmed down already a little bit, but
okay. So we've decided to go ashore, and we have all three scooters loading our dinghy. All right, so we'll head to shore, and you guys can see what we do.
all right, so here we are on our way to scooting to whatever the little town is in on Lopez Island over by Fisherman's Bay. We'll get some more footage when we get to different places, but this is us scooting. So this is what battery conservation looks like.
At least it's not hot.
Yeah, it's a really nice day. Youthful exuberance. All right. Okay, so we just hit the grocery store. The air conditioning's nice in here, and I don't know that this is the only grocery store in town, but we're gonna go see if we can find another one, because it's actually really expensive here. So we'll go check somewhere else out.
All right, here we are on our way back with our loot. Basically bread, but that's where we're headed. So we went to this marina right here. Some old guy hassled us, said it was private, but then he let us stay on there because he realized he was being kind of rude. But I don't think we'll be going back again because town was kind of boring. But we got ice cream.
We did, we got some ice creams. We gobbled those up pretty quick.
Oh, I zoomed in on his face. All right, back to the boat.